Hello everybody and welcome to episode 80 of Deep Rock Galactic with Viewer Spawns. Hero beats us first, and today we're here with Shizuku in the call with me.
Hello. Hello everyone.
Hi Shizuku. Yeah, I think we're going to start with our gunner rocket launcher again. And we've got no monies
Who is
left.
the first?
No money.
Who is the first?
Hero
Who take
beats
the
us
first
first. Hero beats wins.
Get on board the drop pod, team. Mission is ready.
Who take the first button?
It was Hero beats. How are you, Hero?
Ah.
Oh no. That's your new nickname, Shizuku.
I
You are
thought
now
I'm the fastest,
CS.
you know. I keep refresh the Twitch just for get the first button. That you faster.
Hero beats
you are
was
faster.
faster.
Than me.
Oh no. Just think, at least you save a channel point. I hear you don't have many of those left. This is a public game. Yes, it is. Let's go. Anyone can join us, and anyone can spawn things. And we've already got a bet C, so that's when you know they're off to a good start here.
This time, alien eggs. Can't miss them. They're big and they glow. Get the eggs, Storm and Molly.
Never mind. I will
You okay,
play this
Shizuku?
time.
You're sniffing a fair bit.
No, it's fine. I just maybe like smiling and yeah, just keep smiling.
Ooh, interesting skin for the mule this time. It's pretty good. That's
I
not
don't know
normal.
how fast can you guys. Yeah.
Thanks for the host,
Hero
Shizuku.
Beast. Yeah, you're welcome. Also, Hero Beast. I use the phone, you know. I have to keep scroll down and refresh. Not use the. I didn't use the computer. Yeah.
Okay, but where
Yeah,
is
I use phone.
where is the robot? Why are there hugs? Ah! It got me. No, I don't even have hover boots. This is gonna kill me. No! 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 No!
Oh, you say my phone is weak. Now taste it.
Oh no! There's a machine event here. I need that. I'm gonna die. Oh no! And a dreadnought. But what about the thing? You don't want me to do the event? You actually want me to die here, chat?
Nitro's been withdrawn. The supply pod is inbound.
Thanks for the health.
Oh,
That was scary.
Oh, spawn boss. Oh, that is fast. Wow. I was just going to enjoy it, but yeah. You
I'm
guys
scared.
know me. Spawn the chaos very fast.
There's an event here. We can get new things, including resources. I see a bulk above me. How did that get
Yeah,
there, chat? How did
Yeah,
the bulk
someone
get
spawned.
above me?
Yeah, someone spawned the. Who spawned it? Yeah, Hero beat. He spawned the bot detonator.
I've got the dreadnought here too. This is horrible. I'm just gonna grab this. I'm at a bit of a loss what else to do at this point. Oh no, look what he did to all the loot bugs. Can't believe this.
Loot bug.
You killed the loot
he
bugs,
just
chat.
killed all the loot bug.
It's all your fault, chat. Look what you've done.
What?
Think of the loot bugs.
What's
The
wrong
bulk
with the loot
killed
bug?
the
Oh,
loot
no.
bugs, didn't it?
Oh no. Oh no.
It was the
The
bulk.
loot bug guy.
Secondary objective
Oh no.
What kind of camera angle is this? That was weird.
Oh, I got a point now.
You have a point?
Yeah, sometimes it got like 400 plus points like that.
Hi Lorenzo. How you doing?
Hello, Lorenzo.
Ooh, it's open. Ooh, thanks for the low gravity fields. That's helpful.
Also, Crimson, what is this button actually? Why is this here? I literally don't understand it.
The why is this here?
Yeah, that button.
Who did that button?
That why is this here button?
What it does is it puts in some terrain that's not usually in that level. For example, it's given me a low gravity field here
Ah, no
this
use.
time. So for example, I can do jumps and I fall really slow.
Oh, sounds
There are
useless
new
button.
weapons. This is one of them. An epic rocket launcher.
Oh, I can use the button, but yeah, I don't have the point.
Which button are you using?
You
Don't
know
hack.
that what button I mentioned?
You're using why is this here?
No, not me, hero, not me.
You're not using extreme
You know
chaos, are you?
No, yeah, that's why I said I don't have enough point. Because Hero Beast he spawned the, how to say, he redeemed the why is this here button, so yeah, he have to cool down.
Yeah, it can just be things that gets in the way. This is probably one of the best outcomes though, a low gravity area. Makes it a lot easier to evade.
And also, don't worry, I won't use the extreme chaos button. This is not a good timing. I already learned that. I cannot
Oh
be
no,
like,
that
"Oh,
was
I
it!
got-"
It should have died!
Yeah, it is Lorenzo, the new weapon. I think Crimson already get the new weapon.
I've got all the weapons except for one. This is the only new weapon I've used yet though.
But I don't know like, the function is
Gordon?
that good or not. Yeah.
Who's Gordon?
Hello, iPad.
Hi, Epad.
iPad. Hello, iPad. iPad. I need to go to the buff and yeah.
Thanks
get
for the follow,
myself
Lorenzo.
first.
Why do you call me Gordon?
Gordon. Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon is not my name.
Let's get hooked up to the prospect deposit. Catch up, team.
Don't tell me Crimson real name is Gordon.
It is not.
No. We won't discuss about that.
Gordon Freeman with
Just
the
call you
pickaxe?
just call you Crimson is enough. That is a cute name. Oh, Gordon
Who opened
Freeman.
that?
Yes.
Swarm detected.
It must have been me. Maybe it was Steve. Steve, how could you do this? My real name isn't
My real
Cutie
name-
either.
My real name is Candy Corn.
That's Shizuku.
Just call me Zizu is enough, Winston. If you like feel difficult to pronounce. Yeah.
How
You'll
did
mute
Steve
myself
die?
first. Now look.
You gonna lurk? Thanks for the lurk, Shizuku. Ah! This'll be fine, right? Use the floating resupply thing there. Where's our friend? Over there. This is fine.
Shield charged. Face the picker. Shield placed.
These are a lot of resupplies.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Thank you.
Fighting team, you're almost through the wave.
Incoming. I'm doing my part. Come in.
Come on. Let's not die. Oh, I'm being shot, aren't I? Oh, that's a friendly turret.
Preserve your bullet. Red sugar.
Evil Y! It's fixed now. Everything is better. Ooh, gold chunk. Nice find.
Black Hawk for the view.
That's a really weird depositing animation. Oh, because I think the minigun's not despawning out of my hand for that animation. Can I grab that? Oh, it was actually under the ground in that spot. That's weird. That's very weird. Hi, Gradient. Hey, did we end up calling down one of these things somewhere? Also, what's that? Oh, that's what we're trying to get to. Okay. That's cool. What's a GCC? Hi. Hi, Eric. We need to connect the areas. Oh, that's the sentry. Right next to the gold, so it can lure me in with the mining before it murders me. Which was the plan all along, wasn't it? I see what you're doing, chat. How am I meant to say it? Thanks for the raid, Lexi dear. How you doing? Where's the border? Is this far enough away? It's too far.
The tin can is surely hungry today.
How is Final Fantasy?
We'll have a connection in no time.
There we go. That's the distance that we can do. This biome's kind of hard to see where the line is when it's on the ground, isn't it? Perfect. Quiet night. Sounds relaxing. There we go. We need to get this signal all the way down so we can do the hacking. Thank you for the light, Kenny. I think I can just go directly down here, maybe? That'd be pretty cool. It's probably a decent way of doing it if it lets me. I'm glad I made that jump. Oop. Okay. There we go, and now it's connected. Wait, what's shooting me? I'm gonna grab some ammos. By the way, we've got a Discord if you type !Discord in the chat if anyone's interested in joining that. Hacking drone, not the hacking drone, anything but the hacking drone. No, don't fall. Oh no. This is the way up. This is the way up that I need, this one. Not the other one, the other one's gonna lead to fall damage. Anything I say. Scouts already here.
Hacking drone resuming hack. We got bogeys on the hacking drone. We need some pest control on the hacking drone.
This seems like a safe spot to be. Where's the enemies at though?
Keep the hacking drone secure.
Just gonna throw that cluster there. Hi, Exonin.
Hello. I'm sorry, Mr. Avali, but I don't expect you to talk. I expect you to die.
No!
Good day, Mr. Avali.
But we found Haxi! We're in the middle of Haxi! No! No, 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 there's Magnite! Do you not care for the Magnite? I'm just gonna throw down his shield. Oh no, my poor frames. Oh no, that's a speedy boss. Thanks,
Wonderful,
Epad.
isn't it?
It is not wonderful. This is cursed. Why would you do this to me?
Well, it's not like I have an extremely slow laser to kill you with. I'm sorry, I've been getting into James Bond.
Oh no.
I just
Oh no.
finished with a
Oh
few
no.
Goldfinger references.
Why do you expect me to die though? What have I done?
Nothing. Not yet. Except for survive so far.
We're gonna need more resupplies down here, aren't we?
How else am I going to
Oh no,
crash
there's
the
plenty of
economy
resupplies.
into getting all of these minerals?
Hacking is stopped. Get on it, team.
Oh, that's a sentry. Okay, where's our friend? Over there. Let's get him. Uh, uh, this is scary.
That's the plan.
Not the good kind of scary. There's no time limit on the hacking data deposit thing, is there?
There is not. That's
Okay,
why
we're
I
fine
simply
then.
have to kill you first.
You wouldn't. Thanks for the health. At least some people in chat are looking out for me.
Hack commencing. The hacking drone is under attack. Keep it safe so it can work. Hacking drone under attack.
Surely it's nearly done. It's done. We've done the hack.
Yet, have you chucked out a single egg yet?
A what?
Have you gotten a single egg yet? I think not.
One. Got one.
A single
Exactly
egg?
one. Where's Molly?
Let's fix that, shall we?
Where's Molly? Perfect.
Well done. R&D will have a field day with this data cell.
Alright, which one's the way back up? That spawn scares me every time. You don't understand. Or
Oh,
do
but I
you?
do.
Oh
I
no.
do. I'm the only one who can afford that button. I know how to press it.
Surely you're not the only one.
Yes, but I'm the only one who's willing to.
This is probably going to get me killed if the boss appears on top of me.
The
The boss hasn't appeared on top of me. We're safe. Hero beats have 13k. Oh no, that's like 13 more hits.
Cavalry's here.
Oh no.
They're inbound.
Is there one that's aiming at me from somewhere else? Our blessed is almost down. Perfect.
Hi there.
Hi, look what you've caused.
Not enough carnage.
What do you mean not enough? That's plenty. So I'm just gonna grab this egg. Imagine if
I
there was
think
a cave leech in that. That would have killed us.
I think I
Or
like
if there
this
was more than
youngling.
one
Look at
boss.
it.
Prepare to
It's
fight
not
the light.
even
A big swarm is approaching.
There's a
rolling,
youngling?
it's just walking around.
Where's the youngling?
Down in the bottom of the pit, it's just walking on everything
Can you
instead of
mark it?
rolling. I have. Oh, never mind, it died.
What pit are you talking about?
Grabbing ammo.
I didn't see it at all.
Contact. Lock and load.
Actually, that's an X guard, Steve. Let's get that. Extra speedy guard, Steve. Oh, I should have gotten the tiny one.
Oh my goodness, this low gravity is so disorientating.
I think the gravity direction is whichever way the blue stuff's moving in.
That is correct.
So if it's on the wall, it can just push you sometimes. Am I being shot?
The wave is significantly diminished. Well done, team.
Second egg, and we got a swarm off each of them? That's a bit rough, isn't it?
Is the
Not
game attempting
Every egg
to
is meant to have a swarm. Look at my giant speedy grunt, Steve. Super fast. He's got like full health because he's just too quick.
Right, I'll pet the bug because I do like Steve.
Super
believe
fast
in-
pet animation.
I believe in Steve.
Steve goes brrr. Get him, Steve.
I needed that.
Why can I not kill this menace?
Someone's down. Someone needs rescuing. Which eggs haven't we got yet? Surely they're not all in this room. Oh, we've got a third egg. Maybe it's not every egg that's given us a wave then.
I got the deposit.
Does your rocket launcher do a really weird deposit animation?
Yes, it does. I'm not sure why, but it just does.
So it's not just me. Perfect. Enjoy dinner, Shizu. We haven't got this one yet, really? Ooh, this looks like a fun path. What's up here?
Can you see this thing as well?
Where?
It's staring right at me and it's not shooting me.
It's probably a slow one.
It's a
Is anyone gonna
menace.
get that Magnite?
Magnite.
I think it's bugged. It's letting me pat it. It's like it's a Steve or something.
What's a Steve? The I don't even
This
know where
menace.
you are. I don't see a menace. You see,
No?
I can't tell what's you and what's something you've spawned. Your
It
name's
says it's
everywhere
something-
because you've done the Extreme Chaos, so I cannot find you.
Fair enough. Well, it says it's something I've spawned, but
Oh, over there, a menace?
yeah.
I don't see it.
No? So it
No.
exists and yet it doesn't.
No, come
Oh,
back!
well, it's my precious then.
Okay,
I called for Molly.
Roger that. Supplies are
we
coming.
get over here again. I think this is one that we haven't gotten right. I hope. Anyone got that Magnite?
Yeah, give me some sugar.
You spawned the menace. Was it
Yes.
a normal menace?
I think it was part of my extreme chaos because really I only pressed that button. I pressed no other.
No wonder Molly's not coming, someone called them. Lorenzo's gonna go. Oh, take care, Lorenzo. Thanks for stopping by. I have an egg and a pill here. Array... Array H. Okay. That's tricky. Okay, I'm done with Molly. First time seeing what the spawns are and your head hurts from seeing all the things happening at once. I'm sorry.
This is just how things are.
Hey, Rich. Pass it through a text to speech. I kinda do have text to speech. One egg left. Where is it? It's over here.
Somewhere
It's
in
in
the
the-
ceiling,
It's in the
apparently.
spawn room. It's in the room I started in, but I never got it.
Just line done.
Double Discord. Yes. Oh no! Stop. You see, you can turn back on the zip line to avoid going to death. It's a legit strategy. Isn't it fun when the entire cave is just one room?
Debatable.
Who's debating? Ah! When the low gravity flips. Do you really have to say it in person? Debatable. If you type it out, I'll tell you what the text-to-speech says.
Never felt better.
Is it bad that I'm enjoying bullying the Praetorians with my hyperpropellant?
Escape pod in when ready.
Probably.
What do you mean probably? They're Praetorians, they deserve it. They are already bullet sponges. If I can use just one thing to kill them, it's better than using up, what, how many clips of
Probably.
main ammo?
Hi, Colonel Stefan. I hear bugs.
By the beer.
I see bugs. So the rocket launcher is not the greatest at shooting around corners, is it?
Not unless you invest in turning.
Pod has arrived.
Eric is how it's saying it now.
Drop pod departing
I think this
in
person may be
-5
messing with you.
Either that or I'm just doing a horrible job at saying the name.
Explosive spikes. Underneath.
The dwarf equivalent of a trust fall.
Initiating launch sequence.
Standing inside the C4.
With or without you. Good work. We're pulling you back in.
Is he still
There goes
coming up
half the
without those on
reward.
the outside?
I think that's outside. That's probably one dwarf down for the rewards. Yeah, one down. Reduced rewards. Rip. Right when we really needed Magnite too. Has 15 AI ever been up?
"15 AI sounds familiar. Isn't that a voice synthesizing program?"
Mm-hmm.
Man, my bloody armor.
It's up 2 days a year? That makes sense. I'd believe that. Hold on. Do all 4 of us have the same mission? What is this? Oh no.
But it's all in the same biome.
Yeah, we're doing this one.
Drop pod has cleared one
Stinking
off.
carcass.
Get to work, team.
Okay, let's be scout. If I can find scout, there they are.
Here I come.
E-type loadout. Only have 2 guns. Sniper and shotgun, because you know how well that works. And IFG. sniper is electric, the shotgun has fire and both barrels at once.
For rock and stone!
Can I afford this now? I can.
What a bargain!
I'm gonna take that deal. Rival robots in the space rig?
Nothing will stop us now.
But where?
That's the stuff. Never felt better. Mineral spot.
Wait, where'd the thing go? Wasn't there a passageway under here somewhere? There it is. Aha!
Come on, you lazy bastards. We've got a
Drop
job.
sequence initiating. Fasten your seatbelts.
Incoming reinforcements? I think we have spare drinks. If anyone wants to drink.
I should probably take one. I'm just debating between upgrades at the moment for something.
Tell me what options you've got and I'll pick for you.
Currently, I've got CBAAA.
CBAAA?
Yes.
That doesn't say much. CBAAA then. Do CBAAA.
Fair enough. Sorry, I'm using the Dark Plasma Carbine.
I don't think I have that one. So I don't know how many C's, B's and A's there are.
You ain't coming home.
Oh, okay, fair enough then.
Stand before us.
I guess I can't
So I keep
choose.
forgetting that we don't know anything about the new weapons yet, really, for these.
Yeah. What was the gunner loadout that I had? I didn't really look at that too much. Hello? Hello. Hey, Pad. Increased blast radius, anti-tank, nano missiles, zip fuel.
Oh no, it's full.
Longer. So I've made them faster, but then I've also said, yeah, the longer they're in the air, the more damage they're doing. So it's counterintuitive, which is great. You'll barely see this loadout anywhere else.
Drop sequence initiating.
Everyone had their drink? I think there's still a drink there, right?
Did I hear a rocket?
Rock solid.
Drop
I've
sequence
taken
initiating.
mine.
Fasten your seatbelts.
Like that. Rock and stone.
No!
We rock.
Join us!
Oh, who is that?
Sorry, still messing around with upgrades.
I think we hear people in the background.
Oh,
I think that's from Exornan's end.
It most certainly would be.
So I'm a sniper shotgun scout, which is a horrible combo when there's any amount of small things.
Oh, well, I'm running spray and pray. I'm running both the carbine and the Zukov.
Perfect. First plan, split up. That way we'll be able to cover each other not at all. What do I think of your handsome beard? It goes up and down.
We've set our targets on several deep wells of liquid morkite, so we're sending in a refinery for you to fill. Set the whole thing up.
Oh no.
Cranking.
Already?
Pump those deposits dry. Time to build some pipelines, roughnecks. Pump jack launch.
Where's the Haga?
Stay clear from the impact zone.
Come on, hit it. Hit it! Why is my shotgun so weak?
ooh.
Evil
Plasma
light.
carbon looks like a Star Wars gun now.
Where's the weak spot on the patrol bots? Do they have
Their
one?
heads.
Oh, so here I am shooting their body. Evil
Got
eye!
it.
Got what?
The grabber.
Oh, good.
Embedded detonators is fun. What the hell just happened?
I don't know, but
Hang in there. Supplies
someone
are on the
died.
way.
There's a hug spawn. Oh no. We didn't see anything.
No players ready.
Thanks for the 4-month resub, Scud Launcher.
Request accepted. Stand clear. Pump jack
Thank you
inbound.
so much.
Give this a try.
How are you doing today?
Pump jack requested and is inbound.
Who's that? Oh, hi, Shizu.
Don't
I
shoot
hit
the
this
robot,
thing.
it's a friend.
Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I'm having the dinner. I cannot talk much. Yeah.
Eat!
Yes, eat.
Eat.
Oh, you guys have risk coin?
Yes, I do.
That's a nice thing.
I don't think I've ever beaten it. I only played it once or twice since 1.0.
Lighting.
Oh, there's a machine event. Let's go.
Players ain't ready.
He wants to get an overclock. With absolutely no repercussions of any kind.
I know what that is.
It's the fun machine.
That's interesting. You get to... quite a lot.
What do you mean?
Oh, I just found a overclock for the plasma carbine.
What's it do?
Every time it overheats, it refunds 50% of your ammo consumption.
No. So the goal is to
Yeah.
overheat to get ammo back.
Yeah, but you only need like...
But you'd only overheat if you've got a lot of enemies. Sounds like a powerhouse in something like viewer spawns then. When you just non-stop shooting. Free ammo.
Yeah. It really helps a lot, and if you're going for full damage, it'll help too.
You know, maybe I was a little too hasty on my original thoughts for the
Reggie's
carbine. It
garlic
actually
and-
seems kind of good.
Yeah, you said it was one of the bad ones. Here I am thinking they're all pretty good weapons. But I've only tried one of them. I think this one's going to activate if you press that in. Oh no, and only 2 of us are here. Why did you do that, Exornan? There's nobody here. And there's a shell back.
This is fine.
Exornan! Ah! This is not fine.
2 scouts, 1 tower.
Why do you do this, Exornan?
I don't
No,
think
it's
Either
not
one
the
I
time
should
for
have
the
been
button.
standing on.
Exornan already pressed the button. Why did you press it before everyone was here? This is so cursed. Ah, watch out for the red light in the top. Help me! Thank you. Wait, what's freezing me? Where am
There's
I?
an ice bomber apparently.
I can't see it. Oh no.
God.
What did you say?
It's from Scud. Scud launcher.
Dud launcher. Yes.
Someone hit that bottom run. It's not facing me at all.
Nitro's been withdrawn. The supply pod is inbound.
Why is everyone
Someone's
else
real-
dead? I've got nothing I can do here. Health, please, health. Thank you for the health. Help! Nice, one layer left in 30 seconds.
So
We'll build this
what's
the easy
game?
layer.
Yeah, if we shoot it. We don't have long. Oh no. Someone step on it. Please step on
am.
it.
It's not working though.
We lost. Right. We don't find these things often. But there isn't a next time. That's the only time we get to try this one. But thank you for the bit, Scud Launcher.
Let me go! Ain't no hiding from me, fuck!
Going for another fly around the cavern apparently.
Slow down, please.
This grabber really likes me.
Is it a fast one or what?
Lay down.
No, it's just I'm not paying it any attention.
I see.
I needed that.
Mainly because I'm out of ammo.
This is sad. We could have had an overclock option to see what it does. Those are bad hugs, Shizuku. I'm doing alright. Sorry for not streaming or being too quiet. You're alright.
A swarm is heading your way. Load up.
There's a holiday coming? I wouldn't mind a holiday. Ooh, there's a pipeline on me.
I need help.
I'm trying to kill the bulk at the moment.
The swarm is upon you.
Actually, we shouldn't build the pipeline. This is the pipeline mission.
Oh, that's a hug. Hi there, leech.
There's a Betsy as well somewhere around here.
I'm not the enemy.
Supply pod requisitioned. Launching now.
Out of ammo.
It's good to see you again, Regal. So I'm like entirely out of ammo, so I'm gonna take 2 of these.
Yeah, I had to do that earlier as well.
No more beasties incoming. Take care.
not feeling well?
Then have a breather.
Oh. Where's the spitballer? Oh, that's a cave leech.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
Precious mineral. It will get killed.
You take care too, right? You have pain in one of your eyes. That's concerning. Hope everything's alright there. Most birds are cute. This fact is true.
Max full. Can't carry anymore.
Who woke the Betsy?
I accidentally grappled into it. It was around a blind corner.
Why are you activating everything this mission? You're doing this all deliberate, I'm sure.
Oh, I certainly am. I already made my intentions very clear when I pressed the button.
Yeah, I can see the button.
Eric, get up there. Eric. Ireek? How do I say this?
I'm out of here. Takes me on.
Anyway, it's fun messing with Betsy's.
Yeah, Crimson is the cutie and fluffy.
No? Can I dispute that?
It is.
Some
It's
weird
only
oppressor,
you,
isn't
right?
it? I'm just gonna revive you.
Oh, gonna go now.
You going?
Yeah, but I will stay here.
Are we exploiting loot bugs now?
No? Is there a bug biting me or something? What is this?
In real life or in Deep Rock? I can't
In
tell.
real life. Why's my arm so itchy?
I get that feeling quite a lot.
Nicely done, team. You have secured yourself a nice bonus.
How can you say all this about me? Do I not just immediately resupply? I'm sure I've resupplied like 5 times in the last 20 seconds and my ammo keeps not going up. There we go.
I'm sorry, how many cave leeches are still left over by Hugs?
I don't know. There's usually 7 at a time, I think. How am I doing? I'm alright. I'm managing.
You know what? This is actually not a bad death spot. I'm actually illuminating the cave leech and I get to see what it's like when it's idle and it's kinda coolish.
Are you on the cave leech's side?
Pretty as a picture.
No, but this sentry certainly is. I've got a sentry that spawned right next to me and it's not shooting
Well
it.
done. Pipeline successfully established.
Why does that
cave
keep
leech
getting
is
up there?
in-
It's not easy.
Oh, never mind, Betsy killed
my,
it.
my thing's only got 30-meter range, you know. I can't get up there easy. I gotta go well out of my way just to get up there. That is not a good spot to drop. Now I need to find somewhere up there. Isn't particularly easy either, I guess.
Weapon ready.
Could have resupply directly below them. Good call. Thanks, Salamander.
Express elevator. Only goes down though.
Beneath the engineer. How many do you think we can take out at once? Even that's not easy. There's all this stuff in the way.
Players ready.
What a weird cave.
That means you solve problems?
Did you see a specialist doctor or a generic doctor?
I thought so. Practical problems,
Sometimes
right?
an eye specialist will be able to. Sometimes an eye specialist will be able to give a bit more advice than otherwise.
Swarm incoming. Get through it fast. We're on a tight schedule here.
We care about your evil.
Lloyd is up.
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
Here.
Streaming's great. Come on, I just put that pipe down. Bugs, why you do this? What's going on? See you soon, Reeble. Let me up!
You're almost through.
Wait, why is that one connected here? It's in the wrong order. But it's not. Weird. This one should go the other way. No! No! This one needs to go over there. This is the right one for over here. Otherwise it'll be in a really weird spot.
As good as it gets.
Find a way. Thank you. Perfect. This one connected too. This only hazard 3. I've turned it down from hazard 4. Just for higher chances of getting some of those resources and stuff that we need for the new guns. Don't know if I've ever had coming out.
Second pump jack connected and ready to pump. You're doing well. All lights read green. Pipelines and pump jacks
It's time.
are all in place. And the liquid more
Do you insist? Pressing the button.
and start up the pump sequence. The liquid morkite is being
What are you studying?
Refinery and all pump jacks are working at full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to protect and maintain the equipment. Stand back to supply pod in.
Wait, that's a resource.
We got company, and it's a nice one.
It's gonna be so hard to get it now that we've started the thing.
help. Oh, white man joke.
Along the pipeline. Maintenance crew, to work.
You can do it for your fruit.
Praetorian giving you troubles?
Yes. A lot of troubles.
He's dead now.
I want the cropper.
This pipeline is fixed, but there are more outstanding issues.
That's a lot of cropper. Anything else up there that we've been missing? Sure, if he's there to find
Tell
out.
any kind of joke you want to without getting the tank for it.
Pipeline repaired, but other pipelines are still malfunctioning.
Okay.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
The other one needs more, doesn't it?
Kite is running again. Keep up the good work. We'll be done in no time. Pump sequence at
Telling
25.
jokes
Oh, it's done.
Liquid
Nice.
nitrate is flowing to the refinery like honey.
Like honey.
Supplies are on the way.
Because the world is changing and you don't
Honey is tasty.
say the same word. Like me, we're inherently.
Hang on, is honey smooth or thick?
Pump sequence 50%. Keep all
Depends on what kind of honey you're having. You tell me. What
I don't know,
kind of
I don't
honey you
have
got?
You need to maintain it.
Can't it be thick and smooth?
But not runny?
I wouldn't call it rough.
Why do we even bother walking?
This pipeline is fixed.
It's
but you
runny
need to
too.
clear all malfunctions in order for the refinery to run.
I'm sorry, I'm getting all these old Phil Swift jokes running through my head now for some reason.
However, we still have malfunctions in the system.
Phil
You remember
Swift?
Phil Swift?
I don't think I've ever heard of Phil Swift.
Phil Swift here for Flex Tape.
Everything is running smoothly.
Flex tape?
You've heard
I
of
don't,
Flex
I don't
Tape,
think
right?
I've heard this one.
Oh my
Flex
goodness.
tape, is that the one where they slam it over the water leak?
Got another swarm.
Yes. To show you the power of Flex Tape, I saw this boat in half.
Nice.
No, he seriously didn't. He patched it together with Flex Tape. He's done so much with Flex Tape, it's actually ridiculous.
Rocket is almost full.
Speaking of eye injuries, once I got paint in an eye. That was fun.
Oh
Just
dear.
dried up paint. Paint fleck. Car paint.
The extraction has stopped. Pipelines need maintaining.
That was fine, it just swelled up a bit. I wouldn't recommend it though. Definitely try and avoid getting paint in your eye.
This pipeline is fixed, but there are more outstanding issues.
It's nice when you have the pipelines side by side like this. You can just repair them right next to each other. It's great.
Pipeline repaired, but other pipelines are still malfunctioning.
Latex puppies? Yes, yes I have. They're adorable. Although I thought they were cubs.
Where are you reading about latex puppies?
Stays that
What?
way.
In our chat, in game chat, who was that? That was Commandant saying that.
Oh, in game chat? What?
Yeah.
I can't say I have. Which kind of puppies? I don't know. What is this? Please tell me it's
Latex
safe for
puppies.
work.
Do you know about latex cubs?
Completed. All the liquid morkite has been refined.
I know about it changed game, but I don't know if this is what that's referring to. I hope so.
We all love puros. We could all
Puro
use
is
more of
awesome.
those things. Everyone could use more of those in their lives.
Whee! That was meant to be a drop. So I can showcase the power of hover boots. Using Puro as a picture in Steam. That's the animated one, isn't it? Animated profile picture. Nice.
Well done. Cargo rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending in the drop pod to get you out. Hang tight.
I wouldn't know much about the community. Thanks for the raid, Driftgung. How was Osu? Osu's one of those games that looks wicked tricky. Don't think I'd be able to do it.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
We
So
thought
where's
it
the
was a
drop
good
pod?
idea to put it all the way up there, the machine event.
Oh yeah, at least the scouts will make it out. Oh look, I'm a scout.
Going
There's a
up.
path up to it, right? Why am I going down?
Think you hit the wrong button on the elevator.
Oh no. I didn't want to go this way. When the entire map is just a giant pit caused by all of the bulk detonators.
What bulks? We only had one.
If you say so.
Hurry up! I'm not getting any younger.
All of the chaos.
Flares up.
Ooh, gold. Let me just grab that real quick.
Locked and loaded. I love the grappling hook.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
What do I think? Only if you're feeling up to it. If it's gonna hurt your eye or make things worse, don't do it. We understand, Reval. There's always another time if you can't do it. It doesn't hurt much, but if it hurts, you gotta be careful you're not gonna lead to further damage. Because you don't want it to hurt more, right? How did you get there? Don't fall on me. You could have landed on me, I was right there.
In T-minus 1 minute.
Widow eye pain. I haven't heard of that one. So where's that thing? Oh, it's over there.
Drop pod departing in 30 seconds.
Scratches. There's nothing in your eye, is there?
Supplies are on the way.
You've fallen again, I think.
10 seconds to take off.
Go, you don't have time to get you.
Ready to blow.
3,
Rocket jump isn't reliable with 200 ping.
heading
Whoop.
for orbit.
The under hurts.
Commencing.
Have you been getting enough sleep too?
Job done.
That's more sleep than I get. But you tend to wake up early. That makes sense. Let's be scout again.
Yes.
What helmet?
Rocket stove. That was
As a cameraman. More script. When do these event scripts reset?
Once
They do.
daily.
Well, they're not resetting the season event bonus. I don't know if the bonus scripts do that. Bismore!
This is gonna make me look so fancy and make him snappy.
Can I spend the Bismore immediately? I need Magnite. Then I can get the overtuned feed mechanism, faster rate of fire and better max projectile speed for the rocket launcher.
Rock and stone, everyone!
Okay, a strange loadout. I'm still going to be scout. Let's change the kind of scout. You can buy ores, but we did a lot of that yesterday, which is why we have so little money and so little stuff, because it's not exactly the most efficient use of minerals or cash. I'm being fast rate of fire scout now. I've got compact ammo and cryominelets. Also conductive bullets and battle pool. This is good. 170k. I've got 9k. Haha. Pro gamer.
Carl would approve of this.
I would approve of what? Who said that?
Having only 9k gold left. Imagine if you only had 9k gold and then you spend it on leaf lava. All of it.
I'd rather spend it on some glyphid slammer.
It seems very non-rock and stone.
What do you mean? Carl would definitely approve of this.
The leaf lovers, that is.
Oh no, not the leaf lovers.
What's the leaf lover equivalent of rock and stone?
Unsure.
Crying
Yeah,
armpit. I think we call that sweat. I'm not sweating, my armpit's just crying.
Cheers, Mike! Come here!
Trees and tea?
Cheers, one leaf lover. And can I get it thin with some water?
Oh no.
You guys
Oh.
are awesome.
Carl
Imagine
would approve
passing
of
out
that.
with the leaf lover right there.
Who needs it?
Hurry up! I ain't getting younger, you know.
Sequence initiating.
Did you know?
To the empires of old. We fight for
You don't
rock and
know?
stone.
Did we know what, Reeble?
By the way, it's air age.
Rock and stone.
What? I'm so confused. I don't think I've had tea in my life.
That you've made a huge mistake if you've decided to
Crazy.
spawn anything.
Wait, who's spawning what?
I'm just saying, if they're deciding to spawn anything in
think
this
it's
cave,
nice.
they're making a huge mistake. We have critical weakness.
And Swarmageddon. They have weak points. That's all of them.
Exactly. Everything's weak to us now.
And we can get Bismore.
And I've brought hyper propellant so I can one-shot bulks if I can hit my shots right. Don't go
Imagine
ahead.
if Hyper Propellant just like made the shot veer wildly to the side.
I'm pretty
in a
sure
random
those
direction.
skilled enough would still find a way to use it properly.
You should do what I've done with Hyper Propellant and just make the grenade bouncy.
Why?
Because then if you miss, it's still got a chance to hit. It keeps going. It's not like it's going to damage you, it's more likely to hit a bug.
Does that give me an excuse to fling it at my allies then?
If you have friendly enabled, yeah.
No,
And
no,
not-
I don't.
And not the modded friendly that makes all your damage do 300% to teammates.
Yes.
That's the
Yes.
cursed mod.
That sounds like fun.
That's like equipping the bug thing perk so that all the loot bugs die. Who equips the bug thing perk anyway? Am I right?
That's a good point. Who does that?
Who does that?
We're sending you in deep, so be on your guard. Scanners indicate particularly rich veins of morkite and gold further down.
Oh, we've got robots?
Already? These are natural robots, I think.
Supplies are on the way.
Alright?
No, these are from Revel.
You sure? Oh, that's a Praetorian? That's a small Praetorian. There's a Stabavine. I'm pretty sure that's not how Stabavine's meant to work. That was an interesting event. I just kept shooting. And it kept working. Oh no, I don't have hover boots. That's not going to work, is it? When you give up hover boots and you try and hover, but gravity claims you anyway. It's truly sad. I'm being chased by swarmers. What do you mean it's an ugly Molly?
Molly's always fabulous.
You don't like Molly's new look?
How dare they?
Molly worked hard on that look. Disgusting. That's a bit rough. Oh, Molly. Wait, did I just go through all that just to wind up back at the starting room? I've backtracked. Looks like a watermelon with upside down problems. Are you serious? Look, Molly looks great. Molly's never looked better. Ah! Has everyone found the way forward while I've been going in circles the whole time?
Yeah, we've been going forwards already. We thought you'd been following us.
I thought I was ahead.
Light is up.
Hi, Tume. Christmas Molly? Not quite. It really is a watermelon. What have you got against watermelons are evil? Oh no! 2 hive guards? Ah! Help!
You know, maybe it was a good thing you
Oh,
weren't
no.
with us.
I don't know, I'm trying to catch up.
You really don't want to.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Yes, it is.
This is really bad. This is horrible. These aren't even part of the spawn. I was just trying to catch up, chat. You just see that I'm separated and they're like, ha ha ha, spawn go brr. No. I'm dying to swarmers. Why is everyone dead?
Because I've got like, what is that? That's 5 oppressors on me.
You shouldn't die until there's 6 oppressors on you. Oh, I got Steve. What am I doing? Steve, I need someone to drain some fire from you. Oh no.
But they're huge and fast though. I literally can't get past them. Never mind, they're killing each other.
Should I rename the button Spawns Go Burr?
I mean, that's pretty much what we're
Look
calling
how
it.
scary
The
that
button.
is.
Why not just call it the button?
Because then people who haven't used it before won't know what it's all about.
No inside jokes?
Well, it's got to be clear what it does if it's worth that many points, alright? Okay, quick question. Are there any cave leeches in that room?
No, there aren't. There's just, you still don't want to come. There's a bulk detonator wandering up here.
Actually, a bulk detonator would be pretty perfect right now, I think. Why didn't you say so sooner?
Because he's only just shown up.
A bulk detonator would be really nice.
Yeah, here he comes.
Towards
Wait,
me?
right, this is crit weakness.
Mm-hmm. Did you just iron will? What happened?
Yeah, I
Oh,
did
Shizuki
just
there.
iron will.
Nice. Do it. I'm up here with the boss and a million swarmers. Oh no, it looks like your iron will didn't work there.
No, it didn't because the oppressors got in the way.
Why do I hear a Betsy and boss music?
Here we go now. I hear the boss music. Thank you to me. I'm just going to spawn the boss.
Get to the open area? I would if I could, but there's a million spitballers in the way.
Only you left now, Crimson.
That's a giant hive guard.
Can you survive?
Ooh, I found a shortcut.
Careful, you're right next to a wasp nest.
Wasp nest
No.
isn't gonna hurt anyone. They don't eat
No
much.
Guardian. No Guardian. Not yet.
I'm more concerned about the stabby noises.
Yeah, spawn the heart.
Okay,
You found the Betsy.
I found the Betsy. Let's not interact with that. I just picked someone up. Why are we all dead already? No!
Yes.
No!
Hmm.
They noticed we didn't have a gunner and that we can't shield all this.
No, 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 no. Take me away from the stabber no!
You see, give it a heart.
Just
Huh?
give me this. Give me this.
Gremlin.
Okay, just give me that.
What do you mean, Gravel? What do you mean, Gravel? I'm not gremlin. I'm the candy corn. I'm a bird.
That's the bulk.
Yes, yes it is.
Huh? What do you mean I did too much? I'm not the one spawn the boss or anything.
I'm gonna kill this bulk real quick.
All good. Clean out some of the cave.
That's not the bulk! Where is
You
everyone?
should
It's gonna
have
take me to the Betsy! No, not to the Betsy! No!
Yeah. He take you.
A golden loot bug, not the Betsy! No, to the golden loot bug, not the Betsy!
Yeah, get the loot bug. Yeah, going
You
to
use this bug
blood
thing
you.
anyway.
Going to blood you.
Why am I being sent to Brazil? That wasn't part of the plan!
It is part of the plan.
I killed it.
Grabber really wanted you still. Also,
Is this-
that hive guard is fast.
Oh no, I'm gonna die. What? What was that?
Dabbervined.
No, I didn't.
You did, I saw the knockback.
I hope someone up here's got a shield or something.
None of us are gunner.
Oh. We'll make it count. Whoever I alived there.
The driller.
Well, that's not making it count.
Yeah, we are going to Brazil to get some tacos.
Aww.
Hmm. Yeah.
We could have had Bismore. You just want to see an Avali cry.
Red.
Thanks for the raid, Nubcake.
Welcome, Raiders. Red.
How is Factorio for you? You missed the absolute horror of the button.
Hello, Nugget.
That's a
Welcome,
good mission
Raiders.
too. Look
How
what
is
you've done,
everyone
chat.
doing?
Hey, Nubcake. Do I have a new profile picture? Not since last time. Oh no!
Well,
I can't even do that mission anymore. The mission reset. No. Now it's bugged too. Why is it like this? Huh?
Just don't worry, you will get in next time, Crimson. Yeah. Don't be sad.
This isn't normal.
Yeah, pet.
Game machine broke.
Well, it's everything's broke. Might as well add myself to the list then.
So how do I get the missions when this happens? I have an idea. Options. Credits. Long title goes here. Perfect credits. That fix anything? That fixed everything! Nice!
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no, where'd everyone else go? Wasn't there this one too? Let's do this one anyway in case they rejoin.
Drop pod is cleared. Warm up. Time to get to work, team.
Kick you? That seems a bit violent, doesn't it?
Kick
What,
me
why?
while I'm down.
Kick what? No, kick
No,
the Avali.
I am the
No.
engineer.
Cut him off. Cut
No.
him down. That's the way.
You had to task manager down the game. You can join back. So we're gonna get some more Magnite so we can get that one overclock, maybe. Which loadout should we use? Let's
I
use
didn't have the
Taipei,
emote.
the SMG, and a fat boy. Your PC was smoking. You should probably get that looked at.
Not do some solo mission.
There's 2 slots if anyone wants to join. We're gonna do the Sandy Zone. I'm sorry, whose idea of a drink was this?
Mine.
Well, you want to come over and drink them so I can order a pots of gold?
If you insist, I'll take another one.
Get in my guts. Ugh, there's something in my get a leaf lover special. Anyone want it? Thank you, brother. You're a true. Yeah.
That's my Discord. Feel free to join. Ah! Finished it. Hey, I should have survived that. I finished the leaf lava before the black air stout got me.
It's awfully potent, isn't it?
But so is the leaf lovers in its own way, right?
That is true. They're like complete opposites.
Looks like it looks like management is taking measures because of all these bugs we keep bringing back to the space rig. No, we're not doing Gold Rush. We're gonna do this one.
Let's get this mission rolling. Let's draw.
Drop sequence initiating.
Rock and roll.
This is fine.
Of course it is. We're both engineer. That means
What
we
can
solve
go wrong?
problems.
What grenade do you have? I have the lure.
You have lures.
What do you
I've
mean
got
I'm a
the
cutie?
proximity mines. You throw down a lure, I stick a proximity mine on it, and it just blows up bugs.
But that's so much coordination. Can't we
I mean, I
just...
can just
Instead of
stick
that,
them
can't
to
we
the
just
bottom
stand
instead.
on the mines?
Yeah, we can. That'll kill us a lot faster.
And the bugs? Why does everyone call me cute?
Nah, that is me.
Immediately
what?
a sandstorm.
Yeah, that is me when people also call me that. Yeah.
Scanners have located several huge deposits of liquid.
Now you know the feeling,
To extract
Crimson.
it, we're sending in a refinery for you to set up. Locate the wells of liquid morkite, set up pipelines, and pump it all back to the refinery. Good luck, team.
Yeah, it is angry Avali.
Is anyone helping me with the breeder?
Taking down the web spitters. I mean, sure, why not?
What is that gremlin doing? Is that good things or not?
Gremlin?
Yeah.
A gremlin's a
What is
monster?
What is it?
We don't have a mule with us.
That's a bulk.
Is it natural?
I don't know. I think it's a chaotic bulk.
Pod is launched and on its way.
Yeah, okay, did we cut?
It's fast and it's big. Kill it! Kill it!
Pod has landed. Hook it up to the prospector data deposit so the
So I'm just gonna grab this thing real quick.
Molly's on the space rig.
I found an
Maybe
error.
R&D's finally fixing that glitch in her.
Error cube?
We should make a clip about that bulk. You can if you want.
Break a pipe.
Ooh, a bit of gem, nice.
Wow, we're getting all the rare minerals then.
What the heck is this? This looks weird. That wall.
You simplify gremlins by the movies.
Error cubes are always fun.
What is the interest? You getting the chaos?
Where's the-
Yes, Epa.
Oh no, I shouldn't have put that there.
Oh my goodness, I got that mid-air.
Stay clear from the impact zone.
Where's the thing? Where's the event?
Surprisingly long way away.
Oh, up there.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
It's not a bad spot.
Armed and ready.
Why can't I walk? That was weird.
You guys keep give the good things. Should try to make some chaos as well.
Why do we want to make chaos? You say it like we don't have plenty of chaos already.
Because you already have a lot of things, that which means you are ready to fight the chaos.
Okay, but why is this one going backwards?
That's a good question, I don't know.
Why are we doing it like this?
I'm on the Yeah, but I'm just kidding. Not every game need the chaos. Depends.
Depends on what.
Depends on your mission and your, how to say, the progress of your gameplay.
I see.
If you are very safe like right now, I won't do anything. But if have a lot of monster, almost make the chaos, then I will. Yeah.
Oh no. You're trying to get me killed.
If
You
you are
can't
keep
just
safe,
innocently to trying to get me killed.
if you are keep safe like this, like right now, then I won't do anything. I will just help you until the end.
Do we believe
if-
this?
But if have a lot of monster like our viewers spawn the monster, yeah, then I will join
Is that
them.
the thing, is it? If anyone wants to throw up one of the things to me over here, if anyone's got a thing to carry.
Oh, beta berry.
Oh, so it should be over here, right?
Damn flares could need an upgrade.
That's where it is.
They're here.
Oh, we have a tunnel? That works too, I guess. Why have we picked that up? It's broken everything now. No. Oh, that's a bulk. Again. Did we end up getting the bitter gem? We did.
Look what?
Yeah, think about the sunburn.
Well, yeah.
Look what you do to me. And you laugh. I'm dying, and you're laughing. Revel.
Hey, pardon.
You see Shizuku here.
Not the meme again.
Shizuku is legit Thanos at this point. He pressed snap. 50% of everyone in the game dies. Oh no.
Hang in there. The wave is almost dealt with. Dispatch whatever's left.
Hey, bro. You are mean, you know. I'm the Sam. I'm the angel. What are you talking about?
What do you mean, what am I talking about? You can see for yourself what I'm talking about. Thanos the Avali. Pretty much. Oh, we don't have a scout? Who's gonna get that then? Also, what's that? No children?
Oh. Who picked me? Oh. Real, look at the general chat at the Crimson server.
What about my server?
No, I asked the Real to look at the server. Look at the meme that I post.
Activate the hacking drone when you're ready.
Are we hacking yet?
No, that meme. You already watched it. Now, please help me. You can see Real call me evil.
Evil?
He said
But what
I'm
if I
evil.
agree with this?
No, I know.
Shizuku evil.
What? You say color? Of an eggplant, the purple color.
Evil.
If someone can make me the persona become the purple color, then yeah.
What happened to the
Thanos
connection?
Color.
Weird.
Someone covered it up.
Established to the prospector data deposit. Time to activate the hacking drone.
Taxi, you're up.
Hack's begun. It's noisy business and is attracting the bugs. Guard the hacking pod.
How's the stream going? Pretty good. How are you, Tackers? Less good now.
Whoever's playing with the platforms, can you stop? We need a connection.
Hacking commencing again. Keep the hacking drone secure. hacking drone. Blasted. The hacking drone has stopped. Kill those critters off it now.
Is Thanos a good guy?
I think Thanos is a good guy. Yeah, I think so. No, I don't know. I didn't watch the movie, so I didn't know. I think Thanos
But
is a good guy.
Shizuki, you are Thanos.
I am a good. I'm a good bird.
We need some pest control on the hacking drone.
I'm not an evil, you know.
Bastards off
You
the hacking
look,
drone.
look.
Now, damn it.
Do I have spawned anything now? Nah, no.
Only because it's on cooldown.
No, no cooldown. I can summon, like I just don't want.
Drone is at it again.
No, bro, no.
Stand back. Supply pod inbound. The hacking drone is under attack. Keep it safe so it can work.
Why?
Make it up here.
No,
Thank you.
don't be sad.
Ah!
On the hacking drone.
If you sad,
No.
I'm sad too, you know.
Don't be sad. Why are you sad?
Well sad.
Drone under attack.
What's wrong?
The drone can't
Because I
hack.
lie.
There's bugs beating it up. Do something.
I like that I'm a good bird. But I
You're,
am a
you're
good
only
bird.
evil sometimes, okay?
No, don't bully me. Now you guys bully me.
I'm not bullying. Hey.
Yeah, you say I'm an evil.
Do you see what you spawn on us sometimes?
No, for now. No.
I don't know, Shizuki. Killing people is pretty evil.
I didn't kill you guys, okay?
Not this
Jesus.
time.
Jesus, how can I
Not
kill
this
you?
time.
No, wait. Yeah, maybe not this time. No, well, you are a cutie. I should bully you as well.
Don't bully.
You and Crimson are the cutie.
No.
Data cell deposited. Management will
We don't talk about that sound I just made.
The fact that it was cute.
What do you mean we haven't seen Fred yet?
We've
Holy
seen
shit.
so many Freds this mission alone.
We've seen 2 Freds. Do you see the holes?
I thought we've seen 3 already, actually.
No, not what? Wait, what? If you bully me, I will beat you. I once kicked someone B-word for bullying me.
That was a fear squeak, okay? I thought I was gonna die from fall damage.
It's cute.
So I forgot I had hover boots again.
Oh no, well, you are so evil, you know. You kick someone the B-word.
5 Freds all in this mission? Surely not. Did we end up getting the thing from the thing? I can work.
Yes.
Did we really?
No,
Yeah.
you see, who is made the chaos? I'm not.
Oh, we did get the data cell. Nice. What do we get from the data cells when we got all the scripts from it?
Yeah, Rebel, I just want to make some.
Unsure, I
just-
haven't done it myself, so no clue.
I just want to make a piece.
Oh, one of them's up there. How are you meant to get that?
Driller.
I see. I'm not going to build the roller coaster
No, how you don't want to beat the roller coaster?
because this mission has roller coasters in it already, and if you build another one, it can break the mission sometimes.
No, I just spawned it. I just want to help you. Just in case.
Wait, there's one up here? No. Why are there so many high up? This is a cursed level.
request accepted. Stand clear. Pump jack in
Really?
Crimson below you. There's
What's
a
below
gold
me?
chunk.
Oh. Wait, did you call a resupply to get that down?
No, that wasn't me.
Connect the pipelines to the pump jack and let's
Not
get
me.
the
For crap's sake.
So supply is
I've
still
thrown
on
it down.
cooldown.
Heading your way.
Thank you.
Now Rel, you can look. Who is Mad the Chaos? Who is helping the Crimson? Who is Fred?
Grunt swarm incoming. Kill or be killed, team.
I thought we had Fred, didn't someone end up killing Fred?
I've killed Fred 3 times this mission already, and I'll gladly do it a 4th.
Poor Fred. Thanks for the follow party, Marble. Welcome to the pack. Ah! Regret. No! Oh, this is a bad spot to be. Save me! We killed 3 Volks, not Fred. Oh no.
Oh jeez, 3 people sending
Can
more at
anyone
the same
save
time.
me?
I've currently got a grunt swarm after me, so I'm just
They're
trying.
grunts. You can deal with that.
Oh wait, that's you over there. Yeah, I can help.
Yeah, I'm just on that little bit of overhang. I was going to use my hover boots, but it was too dark, so I didn't see the overhang, and I touched the ground before I thought I would. Did we end up getting a gold chunk?
Ah. Why is there a menace here?
Well, for
Hi, Colin.
you.
Remember the story? That's not very safe for work, Reaver.
Hey, Rel, what are you talking about?
You don't think the summon for Fred worked? Fred could have just spawned far away.
No, Fred's summon did work, it's just I killed him before you could see him.
Perfect.
So you maybe heard the detonation though.
Wahaha.
You laugh.
I do not fear Fred.
You do not feel Fred. But how about you
Does anyone
fear
have a
me?
fossil?
No.
We need 1 fossil. I see a
Who
fossil.
is Fred? Where is the Fred?
Fred is the bulk detonator.
Oh, brought the detonator. Ah, too expensive.
Yeah, give me some sugar. Platform up.
Exploders? When I'm halfway up a wall? Oh no.
Secondary objective has been achieved. Bonus will be transferred here.
Fear no man, but that Fred, it scares me.
Is that
Oh,
a
no.
Meet the Pyro reference?
Object connected to refinery.
I think it is.
New theory, Fred is Pyro.
Imagine if Pari takes off the mask and it's just a bulk detonator behind it.
I mean, considering how much the both of them love their fire and explosions, I wouldn't be surprised.
Platform. Reload.
Embedded detonators are fun.
That's a very small Mactera.
Try top down.
Whoa! How's that speed?
Yes, there's geysers everywhere now. Be careful.
These weren't here earlier!
Hmm.
And you laugh.
Yeah, what love?
You're
What laugh?
laughing.
No, how can I laugh? No.
Okay. There's one down there.
Why am I laughing?
That'll have to be this one, won't it? Who died?
I killed Commandant with a tactical exploder.
That's not very tactical then, is it? Not when they're on your team.
Friendly fire is enabled.
Doesn't mean you
Also-
have to use it.
No.
Ah! There's
What's
a
having
creature in
going?
the sand.
Oh.
Supply pod requisitioned. Launching now.
Welcome back, Revo.
Welcome back. Coffee, yeah, coffee is nice.
Ah! Trying to build the pie.
Something's trying to oppress us.
I hope you have a nice stream if you do. That's what I mean, they could have done that. Instead of doing it as elite enemies, they could have done the enemies like what I've done and just make them random speed and random size, and it would have been super interesting. Because then they'd have variety, they wouldn't just be pure overpowered. Sometimes they'd have a 50% chance of being slower, or having extra large weak spots, or being harder to hit, but then they don't block the whole way, you know? There's so many possibilities.
Well, I will catch it. I will try my best to catch your stream.
Surfing underground.
Together we build.
And segment done. Try to keep it. I don't get paid enough for this.
I've made a very horrible roller coaster here that's going to be very difficult to
There's a
fix.
swarm of Mecteras heading your way. Contact imminent.
Airborne hostiles.
Cover at work. Getting more ammo.
Oh, and a sandstorm.
Please no.
Contact. Take him out, team.
Reloading.
Cert, we all left.
Why am I?
Why would you do
enemy
spitballers in the snowstorm when we can't dodge? I can't even see where it is. Save me!
You're doing well. The wave is petering out. Wipe out the rest and get on with it.
This is good.
Well, don't worry, well. You can
The hole just keeps going down.
Don't worry, but I can tell you. Sometimes when you stream, the time is not very worse, like not really late. It's still early. So yeah, it is fine. Because I cannot miss the QD stream. Like Crimson, I cannot miss it.
That targeted me real quick.
Don't mind me, I'm getting rid of their thorn problems.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you are not cute, okay?
Who's not cute?
Well. Oh no, okay, fine. Yeah, not cute, okay? Yeah. Yeah, don't turn me into candy. Yeah. I scare you, okay? I scared of you.
Shizuku is candy corn. Confirmed.
It is. Yes, I am.
This is the only explanation. Everything makes sense now.
Yeah. If you don't believe Avali, I can send you my persona. I can send you my persona so that you will know.
He puts all the sand next to the place we need to frequent. I'm just trying to put the gold in.
How about Crimson? If Crimson is white color, I can say he is the candy corn too.
I'm not a candy corn.
You are. You are the expired one. That is why you are grey color. Yeah, that is the expired one.
What happened to strawberry?
Yeah, not that one. That just gone. Strawberry candy corn.
Oh no.
Kill boost.
Oh, it's right here, is it?
It is a part. Yeah, you are right. Strawberry.
If you want something done, you better.
Because Crimson played a game before, he liked the strawberry.
All pipelines and pump
Put
jacks
one
built.
here.
We're ready to start extracting the liquid morkite.
Actually, maybe
Strawberry.
no, this isn't a better place.
And start up the pump sequence.
I can tell
Strawberry.
you, we have the watermelon bird before. Yeah,
You're trying to kill me, Shizuku, with all these explodey things.
No? Huh? Huh?
You think I don't notice all the things you're putting down here?
Huh? Huh? I don't know. I don't have the
Kinda
coin
sus.
Huh? What's sus?
You're sus.
That's just a bug, you know. There's a bug. I didn't do anything.
Why is everyone dying?
So stay on your toes and do
How
what you
do
can
I
to
know?
protect and maintain the equipment.
Why is everyone dying? Why is everyone dying, Shizuku?
How did I know? They just got killed by the monster. How did I know? I didn't kill them. I'm not the monster.
I mean, I guess if I'm being fair, no one's clicked the boss or bulk buttons in a while.
Yeah, strawberry candy
good.
flavor feeder.
Pipelines are leaking. Get on it. Get them fixed.
Ah, don't want to go that far down. Come on. I want to put a sentry around here. Thank you. Ah! Leech!
Got it.
Good thing I had hover boots because that was going to drop me real quick.
Also, I fell in a crevice that appeared beneath my feet.
Oh, that's a hazard too sometimes.
Yes, I do realize, it's just I didn't think it would happen. Why it's probably so deadly.
And they're just wait until one day it's going to be an X crevice and it's just going to be like 10 times as deep. Oh, there's a lot of them. It's already pretty deep. Imagine this double-sized deepness. Wouldn't that be an experience? Huh?
Just
Rival
like the
robots.
old tracks of old.
Were those X-robots? Are we gonna die? Not another hole. Whose idea was these holes? Who put that in? That was meant to be more along that angle. That's not working at all, is it? Ow.
Ready to kill some more crates.
Another hazard? Oh no.
Yeah, hazard is the best thing ever.
Hazards are scary, okay? Look.
No, it's not really.
Look how scary these holes are.
Sometimes you just make a big hole. Each hole can
No,
be
not
scary.
now. It's already bad enough. You wouldn't do it, would you?
No, I won't.
The bugs. Hold the line while the pump sequence continues. Pump sequence at 50%.
I'm going this way. This sentry needs some refilling.
Okay, we got a problem with the pipelines. Fix it to keep the extraction running.
Yeah. Extreme Chaos is really just a fast forward button on the spawns, isn't it?
This pipeline is fixed, but you need to clear all malfunctions in order for the refinery to run.
Hey, what? Who made the chaos again?
This pipeline is fixed, but there are more outstanding issues.
Who did?
I don't know, you look at the chat. Yeah. I don't know who made the chaos. It got too many people spawning.
Gotta wait for the rates on. Attack the hologram, stupid bum. Here I go.
Yeah, Eta and yeah, another one.
All pipelines fixed and operational again.
I got juggled by Shizu's geysers.
More bugs coming your way.
Shizuku with the most kills.
Ah, no, I'm not killing. I'm a sand, you know.
Ah!
Pump sequence at 75%.
Now, why I got so many nicknames? I'm the Hashman.
Stand back to supply car inbound.
I'm the Batman.
The Batman.
The pipelines are jammed.
No,
You
no.
need to maintain it.
BAT, the Bat.
The Batman.
Not the D, T.
I said Batman. Try to find something to send this towards.
Pipeline repaired, but other pipelines are still.
Can someone mark an enemy down there for me? I want to send a nuke at it.
Where is here?
Somewhere on the ground.
Pipeline
There
functional.
Are you saying you're not on the ground?
Yeah, I'm way high up. With the resupply, and I wanted to use a few of my nukes before I resupply.
I see.
Because I have heaps of ammo on my primary, I only have 3 shots on my secondary. Because I have the Fat Boy overclock.
Well, if you want good news, there are no enemies.
Okay. And I have...
Extraction is back up and running. Let's hope it stays
I have
that
not
way.
very much sentry ammo, so when my sentry ammo runs out, it's a good guide for when I should just use my nukes.
Brace yourselves. There's a big group of incoming enemies. The pumps are working as fast as they can. Keep it up.
Imagine Avali that are birds that are candies and fruits. Don't eat the Avali!
Oh,
Pump sequence completed. All the liquid mortar has been refined.
Oh, that's a speedy shark,
Waiting your go.
I think.
Press the launch button when you're ready.
Oh, we've
why
done?
you-
Get out of here!
what you
Get out of here, it's
We
time!
can't. There's the guys.
cannot eat a Wally?
Press the button!
The guys just keep pushing us out of the way too quickly.
That's an excuse!
Fine, it is an excuse.
That's a bow!
Yes. Brett is back for me to kill again.
Well done. Cargo rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending
Why is everyone dead?
you out. Hang tight.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Why is everyone dead?
GG. Yeah, GG.
Supplies are on the way. Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Where did it appear? Oh, it's right next to him. Is everyone gonna make it though?
Maybe. I hope
That's
so.
a sneaky cave lead, isn't it?
It
Right next to the
certainly
drop
is.
pod. Good thing I wasn't far off. Imagine if you're the last person alive, and then that.
Oh, come on, there's another Fred.
Isn't it the same one? I've got a
No,
nuke.
that's a different
I've got
one.
nukes if I resupply on this thing I dropped earlier.
There we go.
Didn't need it. Huh. Everyone's on their way? Everyone's on their way. Let's get in. Whoop.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
No, let me up!
And I escape now.
Let me up!
One more heads up, yes.
Let me up!
Finally.
We did it.
Yeah, you win, man. So I'm happy for you. Yeah.
Scared.
Yeah,
Scared.
but you waste the point.
If anyone's interested,
It's
there's
fun.
the link to the Discord. Anybody's welcome to join. That's a lot of XP. We should get a level for this, shouldn't we? Level! Nice! Nobody is allowed to eat Avali. That is illegal.
Not yet, Avali. But we can eat the
That is
crimson.
a bad end.
We don't eat Avali, but we eat
We
crimson.
fight for rock and stone. Yeah, rock and stone.
Okay.
Scrib.
Ruminite.
Scribbly
Script.
scrib.
Cosmetic tree. Skin.
Definitely this one.
Is that for?
You
That's
know just how
that's
to
for
We
Gunner.
can only build the Avali.
And Gunner. What's that? What's that look like? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh. Interesting. Welcome back, Revel. So that's what the new skin looks like.
leave no dwarf behind.
Martial art strong. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to be stopping for tonight because it is starting to get a bit late. Stay tuned, we'll roll the credits and we'll look for somebody to raid.
Yay!
Thanks to everyone for watching. I really, really hope that you enjoyed it. Bye, everyone.
Thank you for the stream, Crimson.
Welcome.
Have fun. I have
By the
a
way,
lot
does
of
my
fun.
model look better or worse than it usually does? Because I tried doing a few changes. What's everyone think?
Hmm?
Does my model look better with the tracking? Do you think it's tracking better than usual?
It is better, yeah.
It is better. So I made a good change then. Nice.
It is better.
What makes it better?
More cute.
It's going to be encouraging Gradient to redeem the dab again, right?
Looks better and is bigger. I didn't make it bigger. Thanks to Scud Launcher for the cheer, Party Marble, and Lorenzo for the follows, and Scud Launcher for the 4-month resub. Also thanks to Nubcake Jake for the raid, Driftpunk for the raid, Lexi Deer for the raid, and Shizuku
Oh, Jesus.
for the host.
So many reds.
Anybody with 1,000, it takes 1,000 channel points to suggest who to raid.
Oh, hi, Ro.
To say, I have one thing to say. Shizuku's a gremlin.
Jeez. Come here, you Ro. Red Yancy?
Did you hear that?
I heard it.
Oh no.
How about 13 Seahawk?
Okay, let's have a look who is online.
Recommend 13 Seahawk.
We can raid Ninx. Just need to make sure I get their Twitch name right.
Easy.
Ninx.
Is he?
There's no IE on the end of their Twitch. Raid Ninx.
Easy.
Hi everyone. Stay safe.
Red, we go red. Red,
What legal are we gonna doing?
We could go to red, easy. The purple cutie.
Compatible? No.
You can say, how to say?
Bye.
A Thanos bird. Yeah, the purple one.
I think you're Thanos.
Bye. Yeah, it is. Bye bye, everyone. Red.
Raid.
Red.